Welcome back to another 3-minute expert at Anime Vice. This week we're going to talk about another facet of the anime fandom, cosplay. But wait, you may be saying, I already know what cosplay is. Well, sure, but how much do you really know? Cosplay is, of course, short for costume play, a term that refers to dressing up as your favorite characters from anime, manga, video games, movies, TV shows, books, or whatever else your heart desires. Many anime fans think that cosplay is a Japanese tradition that has only recently caught on in the US, but this is actually not true. While the word cosplay was coined by a Japanese entertainment journalist named Noel Takahashi, he was actually talking about costumed Americans at the sci-fi show WorldCon in Los Angeles back in 1984. So while you may be tempted to think that the earliest cosplayers were wearing outfits from Lum, Cutie Honey, or Lupin, they were probably actually wearing Star Trek uniforms. That said, there are plenty of differences between cosplay in Japan and the US. It's my experience that cosplayers in Japan are a lot more likely to stay in character, and interactions between the kameko, camera boys, the photographers, and reia, the cosplayers, is much more formalized there.
Huh. What are you filming with that other camera?
By contrast, cosplay photography at most US cons is pretty chaotic as people try to snap shots in crowded hallways and during events. Though there are cosplayers in the US who like to stay in character.
Find the blue spy and we must defeat him. We will do spy checks and we will do a muffin. And trust me, he will be dead by sunfall.
In North America, cosplay tends to be done specifically for events, primarily conventions or the occasional midnight movie screenings. By contrast, if you hit the right spots in Tokyo on a weekend, you may catch quite a few teens and 20-somethings hanging around in costume. And of course, cosplay is used commercially a lot more in Japan, as the number of cosplay cafes and cosplayers for hire continues to rise. But some aspects of cosplay are apparently just universal. Crossplay, when a person cosplays a character of the opposite gender, the occasional really awesome take on a mech, and, of course, hot people in cool costumes. So that's your crash course on cosplay. So now go show off to your friends and tell them that cosplay didn't really come from Japan. You can still say Japan does it better though. And most importantly, tune back into Anime Vice next week for another 3-minute expert.